So I only found out 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks before my dad died. It was probably somewhere in between 1 and 2 weeks before my dad died that I started receiving this mail that you all had reopened. You reopened a an insurance policy, several insurance policies. Yeah, y'all did that. Y'all reopened and then opened new ones. And you did it on his deathbed. I found out you did it on his deathbed due to the fact of the timing. The court and all that unnecessary bullshit that you took me through that last time in court. You knew my dad was dying. You knew he was dying. And you didn't even tell me. You didn't tell the judge. You didn't tell nobody. Only people that knew was you, Lorene, Zarek. Nobody bothered to tell me anything. I had not seen my dad. I had not talked to my dad. They purposely kept my dad from me. On purpose. The next time I saw my dad was in his casket. So I didn't even get to say goodbye. I didn't get to say goodbye. I didn't get to explain to him about anything. He probably went to his grave thinking the worst of me because of y'all. And it's a wonder why, Lorena, your children have hated you. Yeah, I'm sure they love you too, but, you know, in their own way. Oh, but baby, I've heard stories. And Nathan, that you have kids. You have fucking kids. Put yourself in my shoes. That you would do the things that you've done to me if someone had done that to them. Not only did I lose my mom in the worst possible way, my brother killing my mother, but you took my dad from me. You took him from me. I have to find a way to live with it because, you know, at this point, there's nothing I can do. My dad is dead and buried. But those few minutes that I stood in front of his casket crying, I talked to that man. And I just hope and pray that his spirit heard me. It's no secret that anybody that knows me knows that my relationship with my dad was very, very much strained for the entirety of my life. Still ain't had to ask for shit. Still very much spoiled. But what I needed from him was not of monetary value. And that is where our relationship was messed up. Because he did not know how to give to me what he gave so freely to his son. He did not protect the women in his house. He may have loved us in his own way, but he did not protect us. He did not protect the women in his house. He did not. So, but I don't care what type of shit me and my dad had going on. At the end of the day, that's my dad. And did I need time to process a lot? Sure. Anybody worth their salt is going to need time to process anything like that. Especially when you know that your parent has abetted in the death of your mom. I'm fucking human. I don't know no person that would have reacted any different than what I did. I barely can make the funeral arrangements. And I'm not even talking about just financially because of what they did. I'm talking about mentally. Y'all took everything from me. Whatever I had left. And now the house is going into possible pre-foreclosure. There is no money. I don't have that type of money. And everything my dad worked hard for is gone. Just like that. Just like that. Because your ass was fucking greedy. You was greedy. And all you thought about was yourself. Y'all actually sat there while my dad was dying and took out new life insurance policies and tried to open up old ones. And did open up old ones. Where y'all get that money from? Because restarting the life insurance policy was a couple thousand. It was a couple thousand. I saw it. I had the paper. Still got the paper. So where'd money come from? Where'd money come from? Y'all are a bunch of grifters. And out of the three of you, Lazaric, like I told you before, I might be able to forgive you down the line because you actually did try to say some things to me and you did try to apologize, but shit's not gonna happen overnight because you were complicit in all of this. All of this. Y'all let that house go. Y'all took my dad's house, the thing that he held so near to his heart, because you're trying to go behind his back and sell it instead of taking care of it, instead of trying to keep it in the family. When so many of us don't even have generational wealth already. I was trying to create that. I was trying to start somewhere with what I had, which wasn't a lot. But I guarantee you, I would have got it done. Had you not brought your greedy, grifting ass in, all of you, and call yourself taking over and thinking it's just the best for everybody. It's best for who? Because again, when did you ever bring your ass around? When? When were you ever there when my dad or my mother needed you? My mom tolerated y'all, but she knew y'all wasn't shit. She knew you wasn't shit. But she tolerated you because you are an extension of the man that she loved. She was always nice, always gracious, always willing to do whatever, whenever, if you called or when you called. And whenever she called to invite you, you got something else to do. Every single time. Every single time. And then the funeral. I wasn't even allowed to. I had no say so in anything with that funeral. Nothing. Y'all made that funeral about you. It was strictly about you, the three of you. And that was so selfish. You know, even with my brother. Even with my brother. And the shit that he's done. No mere mention. No mere mention. And the way y'all sitting up there crying, talking about my brother this, my brother that. He used to walk me to the store. Blah, 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 blah. Bitch! Are you serious? That funeral was for y'all. That funeral didn't have shit to do with his family. Y'all didn't even really mention my mother. It was about y'all three. And my aunt is the biggest phony money grubber. And just to watch her, how she acted. And do you know what this motherfucker had the audacity to tell me? When she saw me, and I'm shaking. Even right now, I am shaking. We passed each other, leaving out of the chapel. And she gonna mumble under her breath, "Thank you for coming." I could have turned around and smacked the dog shit out of her. I really could have. How dare you? How dare you? And then you think you giving me a limo to ride in a limo separately? My family only? You think that's gonna make up for what? What is it gonna make up for? What is it gonna make up for? I ain't seen her talk to my dad in 5 months. Since the night my mom passed away. The next time I see him is in his casket. And you give me a limo to go to the fucking graveyard. Mm-mm. And I promise you, karma gonna get y'all ass. And it's gonna get your ass good. Because I don't care how much I hate a person or how much I dislike a person. I would have never concocted or gone through the many things and steps that you all took to make some shit happen. Ain't nothing good gonna come to you. Nothing good. And I'm not staying quiet any longer. I'm just not. All y'all can seriously go to hell. And as far as I'm concerned, we're not family anymore. My one cousin who belongs to my aunt, out of everybody, I really thought everything we've been through, you was like my sister. You were like my sister. You the one told me your mom was evil. You told me that. You said that to me. And now you want to act like what she says, what her word is bond. And you know she's a liar. The way I have mauled about this over the last couple months has been crazy. Going to therapy, talking to people, trying to move forward. And every time I try to move forward, every time, something happens. that pulls me back. Every time I said I was going to go live, every time I said I was going to post a video, every time I said I was going to expose you motherfuckers, I did not. That stat that I put on my Facebook yesterday, when I said that I was going to go nuclear, yeah, I swear that had to be my ancestors. That had to be my mama. That had to be somebody. Because for some reason or another, I couldn't even take no fucking break yesterday. I couldn't even take my lunch. I had to work through my lunch. I mean, I'm still going to do it anyway, right? I might just probably couldn't do it at that time. Oh, but Mr. Man that wants to buy my mom's house, buy my dad's house, that was the tipping. And him telling me that I'm about to go into pre-foreclosure. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this video. And I don't know what you're going to say in the comments. And I really don't give a fuck what you're going to say in the comments. You can go argue with your mother in the comments about it. Because I ain't got it. I said what the fuck I said. And I mean what the fuck I said. I am done. And there's absolutely nothing you or anybody else can say to me about how I should feel, what I should feel, or none of that. I'm going to heal in my way. And if my way is exposing you motherfuckers and then moving forward, then that's what the fuck it is. However it is, I have to heal now. And I'm literally leaving this alone. I'm not going to talk about this no more. If I end up having to talk about this shit again, it's going to be in court. Because, yeah, all y'all